Hi there, I'm Deborah Paget. I'm Head of Pathology Service at Northumbria Healthcare NHS Foundation Trust, and I'm also North East and North Cumbria Pathology Network Operational Lead. The lab of the future. It's a mythical creature, isn't it? And how we're going to really optimise the service that we provide to our patients every day. For me, it's about how we ensure that we really maximise automation, digital and our workforce to that holy trilogy of driving forward the future of laboratory medicine. From the pre-analytical stuff, so how we get our samples into us to ensure maximum efficiency, all the way through the analytical phase and out at the other end, ensuring we get the right test, the right result for the right patient. And that's really, really important. Working with our partners and our suppliers, ensuring that that automation is in the right place is absolutely critical. We have fabulous new technology available to us, tracked automated lines to really drive that efficiency forward, but also using our workforce to their best possible capabilities. We have biomedical scientists that can now work at top of license, really extend and advance their practice to support our medical teams and understand what that future service delivery could possibly look like, but also give them some career opportunities other than just working in a technical setting, but driving forward the clinical aspect of their role as well. It's really important that we think about agility and scalability as well. So we will design the laboratory that's fit for today, but we have to have tomorrow in mind. So how do we build in that scalability of the solutions that we look at? And that's where our partnerships with our manufacturers and our suppliers really come to the fore. And thinking about the 10%, the 12%, the 15% growth annually, and really understanding what the future of analytics will look like for us. So more with less. I think that is probably the mantra of modern NHS laboratory services at the moment. We are driven by financial targets, cost improvement plans, reducing our headcount, and you can really let that get to you. It can be quite a negative space to work in if you let it. But actually, it's our opportunity to do more and different. Because unless we think differently about how we deliver our services, we are never going to evolve into what future service delivery needs to look like. So I hear all the time that I haven't got enough time and I haven't got enough staff. None of us have enough time or enough staff. But if we all were given more money to hire more staff, would that fix the problem? And I suggest it wouldn't. It might make it a little bit better in the short term, but actually what we need to do is do things differently and overcome the "we've always done it this way" challenge that we get. So I'm embedded in quality and quality management, and so quality improvement is really, really important to me. So I spend my time challenging teams, saying, but why do we do it that way? How do we do it differently? How can we look at it better? How do we improve the service that we've got for our patients? And sometimes that does involve some investment, some money to help drive that improvement forward. But actually, if you spend the time and think about doing it differently, you'll often save in the long run. So we've just done some work with Performance Partnership, looking at our specimen reception area, because we implemented a new laboratory information management system, and we had the opportunity to reconsider how we delivered that service. So we have. We've removed paper request forms, we've taken out plastic bags that we transport our samples in, but we also just think differently about how we push the samples through the department. So Hugo and the team with Performance Partnership worked with the team, because it's really important that these continual improvement programs are done with people, not to them. So they need to be involved right from the beginning of the project. And in doing so, we've seen huge changes, not only in our efficiency, reducing time to centrifugation from 40 minutes to 8 minutes. We're not quite tracked yet, but we will be soon. But also really seeing a change in the staff morale, attitudes and behaviours. They finish work earlier, they enjoy coming to work, and we've really seen a difference in how we do things. And along with the things around extending scope and role definitions, it gives people a purpose to fall back in love with science and enjoy being part of the laboratory. Sustainability is hugely important to what we do within pathology, diagnostics and the wider NHS. It can often feel quite overwhelming when we're thinking about how we achieve environmental sustainability and reduce our carbon footprint and the impact that we have on the planet. My advice is always start small and grow. If we try and do the big things too soon, people just really check out of a programme. It's too much, it's too big. We're asking them to recycle at home and then think about the things that we're doing in the laboratory setting as well. So if we just do the little things first, and we work with our network neighbours around community of practice and sharing good ideas, but also work again with our suppliers to have those conversations around how they can support us with some of this. Little things, turn the lights off when you leave, turn the freezer down by 2 degrees. We know none of these things have an impact to what we do every day, but do have an impact to the world around us. And we have a responsibility to the next generation and the generations that come after us. The bigger things will then come after that. You start to think about what you do every day, whether you need a disposable cup when you go for coffee or whether you can think about a reusable one. The conversations that you have with your supplier about why reagents arrive in bulk or have multiple deliveries or packaged in cardboard or worse still, the dreaded polystyrene. To support your efforts, start having your conversations with your suppliers now. They have a commitment as part of procurement to deliver some of these savings and investments in the future as part of that procurement delivery service.